there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here, and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in.
Decent hit! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? João Mario. Juventus are working the ball as only they can.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
we are
you're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to dink it in. Sanchez catches it safely. Goes down, but nothing given. Over to the left. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Moved on forwards. Another chance from a corner. Massive lead! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kalulu with the clearance. Kelly. Thuram Ulian shifted upfield. Palmer. He's going to be disappointed with that. Openda. Thuram Ulian.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Koopmeiners. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Chelsea come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And the shot! Thuram Ulian. Yildiz. Vlahovic. Juventus disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Great defending, strong and determined. Caicedo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 44.785 spettatori.
Fofana did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Juventus can make their change now with a break in play.
Il numero 6 lascia il campo per il numero 18.
Kalulu. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. McKennie. Thuram Ulian aimed forwards. Vlahovic.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's been taken straight back. Cucurella. Fernandez. Oh, and the shots! That should have been two.
Parma was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Il numero 11. Il numero 2.
Adzic.
Lasciano il campo per
Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
numero 7. Numero 27.
Koopmeiners. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Koopmeiners. Just 5. That's a foul. No two ways about it. We knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Cambiasso does really well to win the ball there. Kalulu forwards and with intent. Ball is over the line. Palmer. João Pedro. Palmer. And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look the business in doing so. What more could one ask for? How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
me, how you feel in every way. Don't remind me of all the BS you could say. I'm dummy and chained, done with your games, dummy and played for your entertainment. I'm not yours, 'cause you're nothing but an expired, exit from my life. An expired, exit from my life. I thought your love, I thought your heart was poison from the start. An expired, exit from my life. Bye-bye.
What do you expect me to say? You know that I will always find a way to fuck up everything that we ever made. Some people change and some people don't. Don't give it another shot. We've had enough, I think it's time to stop. I fucked up everything we ever made. Some people change, but you know I won't. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, forgive me, you have to find a way. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, believe me, you have to run away. What you expect me to do? Push you away when we're both feeling blue. No lies can help with what you're going through. Some things can change, but you know it won't. Why do we wait for the worst? Everyone knows that the ending is cursed. This ship is sinking, so just say the words. Some people change, but you know I won't. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, forgive me, you have to find a way. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, believe me, you have to run away. I let myself know. It's never better when mistakes are made again. You know we're not the same. Hurting will break the chains. It's never better when mistakes are made again. There's poisons in my veins. Liars are all the same. It's never better when mistakes are made again. You know we're not the same. Hurting will break the chains. It's never better when mistakes are made again. There's poisons in my veins. Liars are all the same.
Head down the highway side, cold wind, but it feels right. With you, I'm heavy breathing. Feels like I'm lucid dreaming. I'm not usually the type to rush into the night. This time I can't be speeding. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow. Just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow. My knees on the floor. I'm begging for more. It's you I adore. You took me to see Versailles in the middle of July. I'll fall into the deep end, giving into my feelings. Afraid to go on this ride. I'm scared to crash inside. This time I might be speeding. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow. My knees on the floor. I'm begging for more. It's you I adore.
Have relationships will often end in disgusting. I know you want my love, but there's nothing to discuss. I don't need you in my life no more. I don't need you in my life no more. I got no money, it's getting sunny, but I still feel cold. I've been nose running, you funny, you going I told my people I would make it out. What? Not the time just to go around. What do you think is safe and sound? What? Might as well just burn it down. It's always when I'm time inside my mind. I find it hard to bear. 'Cause it gets caught in blur. Yeah, it gets caught in blur. She took my heart and
Do you know where secrets go? 'Cause I've forgotten mine. They've slipped out of my control, and you know where they hide. Your love's a little heavy, you're touching me already, and it's working up my nerves. You should probably forget me, 'cause I'm terrified you'll get me when I'm at my worst. It's not too late to let you know that you're in love with a ghost. So run! Pack up your bags and run. Once you see the truth, you'll be over it. Run! And when it's all said and done, run! You just gotta run. I could whisper sweeter things, and back to me you'd crawl. Puppeteer your love for strings, but it's not love at all. My ego's still providing. I'm not the one who's driving, but I can't find the brakes. Yeah, girl, there's no denying that even though I'm trying, I'm your next mistake. I'm falling in deep. You should take me at my word. It's not too late to let you know that you're in love with a ghost. So run! My city's gonna tell you the tale. Everyone was left in the veil. My time won't come to an end.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. Liverpool looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
We have already started here. Shapes to shoot! He scored! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Cagliari make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Frimpong. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Vince. He can get that clear. Gomez. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Gaetano. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Now the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a throw. Folarencio. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, this is a great position.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Isak. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway here.
Liverpool don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back. It's Belotti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Luperto demonstrating his defensive quality there.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Zicentro. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Frimpong gets his final warning. Massive leap! He will be livid with himself. Forward it goes. Zappa. Endo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well read, nice interception. That was very necessary. Endo. And here's Gakpo. Lofted upfield. And there goes the final whistle. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I didn't wanna see you when you came home, 'cause you always try to hurt me and that's so low. When I talk to you about it, you're in defense mode. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. How can we work on ourselves when you say no? Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up yet? I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up yet? I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I can't deal with no more lies. She got me hooked up.
Well, she pulling me in like a black hole, trapped in a grip and I can't break. Out of control and I can't feel my soul and my heart on my damn face. 'Cause I ain't be nothing without her. A king with no queen and no damn kingdom, serving up hate with a cold vengeance. Fuck, but I hate her, we can't slay them. Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm down, I ride. Leaving, she tried to kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me shook, this my demise. I'm bleeding, can someone heal me? I can't deal with no more lies.
I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely. and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
To Licht with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rasmussen. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's played forward. Nice.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Kleiber. Rasmussen. Ugarte producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That looks a cracking ball. So much to... Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. And the shot! It's a clean copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Matches Cunha. Van Lerberg. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Sesko. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely intercepted. Bueno. Rawi. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Hits one! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Played out wide. Can he find the finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Christensen did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bueno opts to Sesko! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Gregoritsch. Gregoritsch! That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's onto this. Sesko gets into a good position. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's heaved it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gregoric. He could be in here. Gregoric. He is through here. Another chance from a corner. They've played it short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. United are only able to draw a rather anticlimactic result in view of all the initial euphoria. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their...
When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you. This is what makes heartbreak so difficult to heal. Addicts know they're addicted. They know when they're shooting up. But heartbroken people do not. But you do now. But you do now. When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you. You're just feeding your addiction. When your heart is broken, you simply cannot trust what your mind is telling you.
a flower, mine is lost. Beyond space, beyond time, give me fire, clear my mind. Tale of love, so divine. You are human, just like now. I can see in the dark. Take my hand and bring me back. Call me by name, I will wait. Tell me your secrets, be my friend. Beyond me, with the light, I am dreaming every night. You are both for your next. You are human, you and me. I can see in the dark. Take my hand and bring me back.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
The action has already started.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Could move up a gear here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Easy, great defending, strong and determined. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Henderson catches it safely. Hughes. Sarr. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He's cut it out. Pepe. So, what can they make of this? Lacroix, and the keeper's got it again. Perez. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. So we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Some first half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. There's the hit!
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lacroix shifted upfield. Doucouré. Guéhi. And it's played forward. Mateta cuts out the pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. Mitchell. Sarr. Now it's Sarr. Now it's now the finish! It's come back out! Just off target.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Hughes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Easy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mateta. He's in, and the shot! Oh, taken with style!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. The Eagles break the deadlock.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Out for a throw. Crystal Palace are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Sousa. And they win it back again. Sarr. Hits one! So that's it. It is all over. And there is no hiding the huge sense of disappointment here. The all-important win has eluded them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this...
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here, and that is that they really must seek... Chance to shoot! Away from immediate danger. That could spell trouble. He's got away. Great chance! Mohamed Salah. Diaz. Sousa. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Jones. Aim forwards. Forward it goes. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Can he latch on to this? Brilliantly cut out. Robertson. And here's Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Rocha tries to clear. He's got rid of that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Perez. Diaz. Oh, super find. He's in! Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. A lovely height too.
Isak. Rocha. Perez. Sousa succumbs to the pressure. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's on a charge. And the finish! And he's straight offside. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Can he finish? He's the guilty party there. Isak. Clearly not happy with that. Well, they could break here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gakpo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The action has already resumed here.
Well, that first bit of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Gomez. Cross comes in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well read, nice interception. Wirtz puts his foot on the gas. Gakpo. Sousa looking to hit the front line. Rojo shifted upfield. Gakpo. Giraldes. Great defending, strong and determined. Does really well to win the ball there. Sousa. Jose Font. Half an hour gone in the second half. Diaz. Wirtz gets a foot in here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Vai ter uma substituição. O número 14. Número 11.
Casapia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Isak. That's an excellent interception.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Gakpo. Isak. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the... Devils have got off to a solid, if unspectacular start, coming into this game off a draw on day one of the campaign. Not ideal, but far from disastrous, and much now depends on the outcome of this pivotal game. A win would certainly put them in the frame for a top two finish. Anything less, and it would be very much on the edge. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Manchester United looking at a pivotal game. Second game in the group so often is.
Well, having drawn their opening game, Peter, I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it to the final match and endure a more nail-biting encounter. That should be reflected with a purpose and an urgency from them, so I think we might get something lively.
Things have got underway here, pretty... Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
That's Rawi. Oh, that's Sesko! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Forward it goes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Ligt. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. There's the hit! He's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bueno. De Ligt. Played in by... Goes for the header! That was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him a thumbs up, I'm sure.
Oh, he's found some space here. Ugarte. Plays it from a quarterback position. And it's gone back to the keeper. Ugarte. Menu. United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking to break at pace.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Menu. Pizzi providing an outlet on that flank.
Added time.
Pizzi. Here comes another cross. That was a brilliant interception. That's tidy. Dumfries! That's a little off target. Out towards the flank. This one shapes to shoot! And he's found it! And right on half-time! That is telling! It's taken a good deflection, but he will want that one. whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Over it comes, great lead!
Well, cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Menu done delicately. And the ball is out of play. Look, oh, they could be caught out here. It's out of play for a goal kick. Moved on forwards.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
Ugarte. De Ligt. Marquinhos, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of... Could be danger here! And it's played forward. Maguire cuts it out. Ahmad. And they've got a throw. Plays a delicate ball. Ahmad. He's in, great chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Clearly not happy with that. Dixie. Forward it goes. Looks to bypass the midfield. Ahmad.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Very nicely done. Petrovic, aim forwards. That's played into space. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Marquinhos!
Substitution, he'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Aguilar complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Can he finish?
Sesko did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Number 30. Substitution on the field. Number 19.
2 minutes to be added on.
Coming on to replace him is...
The Red Devils are running out of time to save
43.
themselves.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. They lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. And ultimately, they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent.
just never solve them, 'cause you always in drama. It's alarming, it's alarming. Girl, I just need clarity. Can you just let me breathe? Oh, I don't wanna let you in, but it's too late now. Never solve them, 'cause you always in drama. It's alarming, it's alarming.
Well, it is only the second game in the group phase, but already this is crunch time for some, certainly those who have suffered defeat in their opening game. The prospect of an early exit already hangs above their heads. The players and managers have to put a brave face on it in the pre-match press conference, but that is not going to change the overwhelming truth here. And that is that they really must seek to avoid defeat. And the match day... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Barella does really well to win the ball there. He's through here. And now the breakaway. That's good distance on it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Pepe is fouled. Now it's Luc de Jong. Big chance! Goal! Porto! The breakthrough strike! He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Porto, yeah, he's fouled him there. Luc de Jong. Oh, good spread. He's free, he has got... Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. That's good running with the ball. Oh, super find. Cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bio. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Luc de Jong. Oh, easy pickings there. Vega. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the shot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Porto take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Delivers across. Now the finish! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's lofted through him. Nice ball, and he might... Can he finish?
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Wins the duel this time. Bodo Glimt have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Calmly anticipates. Vega. Bednarek cuts it out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field.
That has been knocked
Number
clear.
10.
Kivior.
Coming on the field is number 23.
Danger averted for now.
The attendance for this match was
It's Pepe!
60,170.
Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Coming on to
That's
replace him
offside.
is
Yes, it is.
number 21.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off.
Lyon concedes a free kick for that. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Luc de Jong, nicely intercepted. Sides. Porto close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Porto can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Up towards the front line. Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Porto can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. They really needed that.
I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates, and they say communication, save relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now? Okay, now hold up. Let me get something right off my chest. I've been meaning to read into it, time to put it to rest. Is it stress? Is it that I ain't answer your text? Don't you treat it like amnesia, you know I always forget. Stirring the pot real hot, watch how the plot thickens. Around the clock, tick-tock, need more than 20 seconds to get your attention before it's on to the next thing. And I'm over here again wondering, can I hold you, hear your truth?
Liverpool are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The Reds are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
Just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position. but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role, because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Jimenez has given away a free kick. McAllister. Frimpong. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fabiano shifted upfield. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. And he's had a shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Jimenez forwards and with intent. Sousa. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Succumbs to the pressure. And Torres! McAllister. Jimenez on a strong run down the right. He's had it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Van Dijk. Kerkez goes on a charge down the left. Isak. Jimenez. Looking to hit the front line. Calmly anticipates. Szoboszlai. And here's Isak. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Isak! Torres aimed forwards. And he's away. And he's picked out the run. And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Sousa. This might spell danger. It's Fabiano! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fabiano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Isak. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Might be to Isak! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Camisa 13. Deixando o
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
William Barfield. Camisa 12.
Lovely. And the shots! This nerve try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. That's been drilled forward. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Gakpo.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Camisa 14.
They've played it short.
Entrada do jogador.
Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And it's played forward. Isak cuts out the pass. That's it. They are out. And that means there is no place for them.
Came in and you're looking like a sign of grace. I know, but I can never match your name or face. My fault, I didn't notice it was out of place. You painting fairy tales on the wall, calling to the better of the halves of me. Please show me just a little bit of honesty. I hope I got a heart that I can salvage, but it's getting harder now to recall. I know well what let out both try. You could have anything you wanted it all for your fool's gold. And I know well why deaf and half blind. You could get anything you wanted, yeah, I would have handed it all over, falling for you. Came in and you're looking like a sign of grace. I know, but I can never match your name to face. My fault, but when I noticed it was far too late, you left a fingerprint on my soul.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. And we have in front of him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Over it comes. Played out to the right. That's going to go a long way. Mbuemo heads it! Cleared without complication. Ugarte. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Sesko finds himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ahmad. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui, played into the middle. Bruno, great chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Bruno Fernandes at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Bruno Fernandes. Mbuemo, that's a nicely weighted pass. Rosales tries to clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's cut it out. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Rios proves too strong. Out to the right, delivers across. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Rosales. He can get that clear. Maguire. That'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Real chance! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Rios spread out to the left.
Deportivo Táchira making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Maidana moved on forwards. Heaton catches it safely. Mazraoui. Mbuemo, and it's played forward. The Red Devils have it back and they can go again. That'll be a throw. Played right into his path. Oh, great chance! And can he finish it? That's a waste. Forward it goes. Ahmad. That looks a good ball through. He's got to be in here. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. The message is clear. None shall pass. Maguire.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Sesko has found the net here, of course. Oh, great! He's had a shot! Right through for sure.
Sesko is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Maidana. Oh, good spread. Rapidly approaching the end. Deportivo Táchira have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Ugarte, who does have an assist to his name. Nguemo. Plays a delicate ball. Keeper's ball. And that will be the final act. United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. So 4 points. Porto are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Does have a distinctive feel. Porto are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it?
Real chance! Just like a decent finish.
Goodmanson has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Benderek. Burak aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Perez gets over and intercepts. Luke de Jong. It's the goalkeepers to play. And it's played forward. Camuzzo playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. But that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short. He has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Benderek does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Dzeko. Samu. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Luke de Jong. Goodmanson. Dzeko. Luke de Jong, and it's Luke de Jong. Oh, Red, nice interception. Dodo wins the duel this time. Luke de Jong looking to break at pace. Aim forwards. Can he put it on? Where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Moved on forwards. Camuzzo. Dodo. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Fiorentina have a free kick. Camuzzo. Hussams providing an outlet on that flank. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
The referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half largely of could'ves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Kolpani. Camuzzo. Out to the left it goes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's had a hit! Well, that is asking for trouble. Wilson's cross into the box. Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Varela.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.550.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Camozzo. Pongracic forwards and with intent. And here's Dzeko. And the shot! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Eustachio. Mora. Pongracic makes the interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Porto get it back again. Luke de Jong! Yes, it's there!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. Porto clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Sostituzione per la Fiorentina. Il numero 27. Lascia il campo per il...
It's Dzeko! Close to drawing that in.
Dzeko nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Goossens plays it short. Goossens.
Fiorentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but
He's fouled it there. Goodmanson!
well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Fiorentina have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Out for a throw. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Porto can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Very much into the last knockings. Forward it goes. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fiorentina are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question there, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That's good defending, very good defending. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Now just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Well, hello and welcome to everybody who's tuning in from around the world. I'm sure you can sense a very different feeling in atmosphere and ambience around the ground, certainly by comparison with what we've seen before in this year's competition. Gone now are second chances, points and tables, that sort of thing confined to the group stage. From this point on, nothing other than a win suffices. The mood here is expectant and nervous. There's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets.
He's got the shot away! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Averted for now. No way through, so back it comes. Big chance! Tries to get it clear. Shooting chance! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Terence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries his luck! It's a beauty! As smooth as it gets! That is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Hooked with a fine tackle.
He can get that clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gabby. Porto are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And here's Luc de Jong. It's Luc de Jong! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Hooked with the clearance. Varela. Real chance!
Of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Sousa into the channel. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Here's Luc de Jong.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Sousa. Perez. Perez shifted upfield. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1-1. So we're already into the second period.
Porto can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, sweet feet. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for goal. It is a fantastic goal. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Into the lead once more. The true beauty of the goal, so brilliantly executed. Casapian go into the lead. Vega. Pepe. And here's Luke de Jong.
Porto are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Sousa. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pepe. Wins the duel this time. Vega. Forward it goes. Well, that's well seen too. Just look at it! Seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Talking about being hit on the way. The ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Number 28.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
So what can they make of this? De Jong aim forwards.
Porto showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Luke de Jong. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that has been clubbed away. Casapian have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, great play! And that's a fine challenge. Jose Font. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Substitution for Porto. Number 17.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Is
Porto displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. Great chance! That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bio. Vega. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he spark a counter here? That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good run down the left. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Proves too strong. Thinks one through. Eustáquio. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this, though. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Substitution for Porto. Number 23.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Number 20.
Perez. Ball's gone out of play. Succumbs to the pressure. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. De Jong has found the net here, of course. Diaz. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? Right on the edge. Feel the moment. De Jong is first to take the long walk. And he puts them one up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So, the second man in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
The third man in the queue. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Good take, keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. It's 3 apiece. Pepe is the fifth volunteer. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. This then to seal it. Oh, he saved it!
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So that's the first round done, and on we go. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Very nicely negotiated. Not perfect, but it's all about moving on, and mission accomplished.
Oh my God. Let me show you what I got. This beat is so hard. Oh my God. Is that bullshit? I think not. Let me show you what I got. This beat is so hard. Hey yo, who made it? I think God. Oh my.
My head in my hands, listen up, says my teacher. In front of the class, he says
Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is the knockout football time. There's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense pressure.
The action has already started. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ahmad made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind the defence.
Dixie has been caught there, it's a foul. Dixie! Bueno. Locked in behind. Cunha in acres of space out wide. Up to meet it! Oh, he's got that completely wrong. Marquinhos stood his ground strongly. And the ball's a good one here. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Marquinhos. Davis, he's gone direct here. Ugarte shifted upfield. Cleared without complication. Davis, aim forwards. That'll be a throw. Succumbs to the pressure. Apple being made to look sloppy in possession here. He's in plenty of space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the shot's on here. Nice ball, and he's in here. There's the hit! And in again. Pizzi. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be one
And he's there to clear it. Matthews Cunha, and he welcomes it in. Decent hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Manchester United failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. The midway point of the game.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No balls at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
substitution.
Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's had it! Bruno Fernandes. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front. Shot a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bruno Fernandes.
The attendance for this match
Bruno
was
Fernandes being hunted in
71,550.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle.
And the shots! Dispatched clinically! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The Red Devils, they have what they wanted. The foot, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chance to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Cuts out the pass. And that has put paid to that. Pizzi. A real chance to break. He's got away. Shaw wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Pizzi. Pizzi, gently done. Now it's Pizzi.
Upwell really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Sesko has found the net here, of course. And Guillermo has it out wide and in space. Fernandes shoots!
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Played in with accuracy.
Manchester United, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Added on will be 2 minutes. And it's come back to the keeper. And that's that. So that's the first round done, and on we go. I think you look back on the game then, Jim.
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.
You can fly, but you'll never get closer to the sun. You may rise at the price of everyone else falling down, but I'm not going down with you. So you may rise, but you'll never make me wanna stick around you.
But I'm halfway out, just trying to lose you now. Yeah, it was an illusion now. Yeah, I just wanna see you out.
So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. The dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. Perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last 4 on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever... It's Suarez! It's there! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are in early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Sanusi does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Puts his foot on the gas. And he's picked out the run. And he's found a way past. Luke de Jong. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rice forwards and with intent. Goalkeeper's ball. Fresneda, who's set up 1 goal so far. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fresneda. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Showing good feet. That is good strength. Forward it goes. Well read, nice interception. Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There are a few waiting for it. We hit half-time, so the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just 1 goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Araujo, Rice, Araujo, Vega, Inacio, gently done. Fresneda, Sanusi makes the interception. Defending was strong and firm. Gonzalo Inacio.
The attendance
Good
for
spread.
this match was 60,000.
Can he get onto this? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
It's out for a goal kick. Varela. Zaidu. Porto have it back and they can go again. Big chance! There's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Porto at the equaliser, and we're all square.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything. Sporting showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rice, Araujo looking to run onto it. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. He is through here. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution.
You wonder if that's it.
There's the shot! Bio, aim forwards.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Can he latch on to this? This interception, his positioning was spot on. He's going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Minutes gone and nothing between them still. That looks a good ball through. And that's been won straight back. And it cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. Moved on forwards. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, that's a nice ball. Suarez. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Gabby wins the duel this time. Eustachio. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Substitution for Porto. Number 23.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
Coming on the field.
Signs.
Number 26.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Number 17.
Played out to the right.
Number 19.
Oh, super find. He's got to be in here. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, that's well seen too. That's a nicely weighted pass. Pepe. And here's Luuk de Jong.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gonzalo Inacio. It's a good foot in there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nice interception, well timed. De Jong. And the shot! Terrific effort, but that's it. The end of 2 hours action.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So this one to set the tone. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Gonzalez is looking to do his bit. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Trincao is second man up. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And he sticks it away. And that doubles their lead. Sporting, so down by 2. Another miss can be game, set and match. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. He's buried it, and he's won it. So then, can they afford to believe? Just 2 games left, and the wind is well and truly in their sails.
Well, it's really
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Just feel the place. There is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes.
Forward it goes. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Ball's played through. Mitchell. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Yeah, he's found him there. India is there to take. Maciej Cunha. Sesko, oh, good spread. He has found the way through. That's going to go a long way. Let's be one straight back. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And he's found the way past. Sesko!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Played out to the right. And he's picked out the run. There's the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
United got themselves a Sesko! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And now he has two. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composed.
And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Diogo Dalot gets it back. Big chance! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Klein. He's in plenty of space here. Half-time whistle goes. So you hear the chants of easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
United 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Has a goal! He's kicked it out just.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Coming on the field,
Gahey clears it away.
number 18.
Kamada gently done. Mitchell. He is through here. show he is human after all.
Mitchell, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Doucouré. Richards. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Shaw did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Sesko laid out to the left flank. Now that's a fine challenge. Keeper's got good distance on that.
60,810.
Mbuemo. Matheus Cunha. There's the hit! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Coming on to replace him is number 7.
Now it's Sarr, and it's Klein. Nice control. Klein is fouled. Sesko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbuemo gets flagged offside. Sarr. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Mateta.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Klein. Mateta tries to thread one through. Now it's Kamada, and the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Number 3. Coming on the field is
Climbs up big!
15.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
On the field.
The Eagles making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question. There's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he did. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Sarr. That's very neat. And he's managed to get free. Kamada! Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. He's got to be in here. Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Substitution on the field.
There's going to be another change here.
You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Doucouré. Mateta going out towards the right wing. He's got a shooting chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Sosa goes short. De Ligt, no. And that will be the final act. The Red Devils advance, just quietly doing their thing. Their eyes now firmly locked onto glory. So what are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Manchester United have some
My city's gonna tell you the tale. Everyone was left in the veil. My time won't come to an end. Take a look around, it's a war zone. The damage is already done. Take a look around, it's a war zone. The damage is already done. Take a look around. And keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. And I'll be fighting for my life, so keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. And I'll be fighting. I'm back to the bone. Got blood on my knees. I'm back for my life, I'm fighting. Yeah, I'm back to the bone. Got blood on my knees. I'm back for my life, I'm fighting. The ash keep burning down. No, you won't hear a sound. The screaming bottled within. Take a look around. And keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. And I'll be fighting for my life, so keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. And I'll be fighting. And I'll be fighting for my life, so keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. And I'll be fighting for my life, so keep your guns high. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. And I'll be fighting.
I didn't wanna see you when you came home, 'cause you always try to hurt me, and that's so low. When I talk to you about it, you're in defense mode. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. How can we work on ourselves when you say no? Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in.
I can't deal with no more lies. She got me hooked up. Well, she pulling me in like a black hole. Trapped in a grip and I can't break. Out of control and I can't feel my soul and my heart on my damn face. 'Cause I ain't be nothing without her. A king with no queen and no damn kingdom. Serving up hate with a cold vengeance. Fuck, but I hate her, we can't slay her. Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm down, I ride. Leaving, she tried to kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me shook, this my demise. I'm bleeding, can someone heal me? I can't deal with no more lies.
I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me on me.
Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round of this fine competition. Two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
As you can see, we've already started here. Oh, shooting chance! Chan. And the shot! Vega. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Sends that a long way.
Borussia Dortmund really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press. Adeyemi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Schlotterbeck. Porto still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Clearly not happy with that. Ryerson. And they've got a throw. Chan. So still we are where we began. It's still nil. Adeyemi. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Such a big name on your side to register very close to the break. Only creates a real positive pressing in terms of play. It spirits the opposition to it and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Porto have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. The semi-final reaches halfway. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What's the first half compared with your expectation? Porto come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Pepe, who does have an assist to his name, and the counter is on.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has been cut short. Porto just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. He's found a way through. Bensebaini stood his ground strongly. Brandt. Now it's Guirassy. Guirassy! There's a goal! Just so calm under pressure. He managed to fashion a fine finish.
Guirassy demonstrated great strength there. He really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 9.
And that has added a whole new great hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Varela, a spectacular effort! Oh, it's a decent block, that. Gets good distance on it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Savitzer shifted upfield. Ramos has that under control. And they can counter here. Oh, he expected better, and so did he. Borussia Dortmund can make their change now with a break and play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He became just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
A great goal! He's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Shot a goal! Cleared without complication. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bensebaini aimed forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Adeyemi. Nothing between them in 90 minutes. We are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution for Porto. Number 70.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come.
Is number 13.
Pepe.
Substitution.
Luke de Jong. That pass has been well intercepted. Guirassy. Brandt. Forward it goes. And he's surging through. Adeyemi. Schlotterbeck. Adeyemi. Svensson. Pepe is the guilty party there. Adeyemi. Svensson. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. a save by Claudio Ramos. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Well, they are already up and running again. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Brandt. Svensson proves too strong. And he welcomes it in. And the pass is intercepted. Svensson gently done. Svensson searching ball that into space. Gabby. Can he latch on to this? Vega. William. And here's Luke de Jong. Throw it. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. De Jong is first to take the long walk. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Eustáquio will take the 3rd penalty. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So this one to restore parity. No! Denied remarkably.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Ramos must keep this out. This is match point. And that has lifted the roof. Well, in some ways, defeat here even more painful than losing in the final. So near, yet so far. The look on the players' faces says it all. It is heartbreaking. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, I can tell you that losing the final is not as bad as the semi-final, because at least you get to sample a huge occasion. Having lost the semi-final or two, I can also tell you it's a horrible experience, and I really...
Came in and you're looking like a sign of grace. I know, but I can never match your name or face. My fault, I didn't notice it was out of place. You painting fairy tales on the wall, calling to the better of the halves of me. Please show me just a little bit of honor. honesty. I'd hope I got a heart that I can salvage, but it's getting harder now to recall. I know well what let out both try. You could have anything you wanted it all for your fool's gold. And I know well why deaf and half blind. You could get anything you wanted, yeah, I would have handed it all over, falling for you. Came in and you're looking like a sign of grace. I know, but I can never match your name to face my fault. But when I noticed it was far too late, you left a fingerprint on my soul. My head in my hands, listen up, says my teacher. In front of the class, he says if you're not a believer, I've reviewed that's on you, better shape up and pay.
4 teams, we're down to the last 4, the penultimate round of this fine competition. 2 teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate. It's one! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And call that transition with White. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Normal, and it's played forward. And it's Griezmann. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Atletico Madrid really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Cardozo. And it's Griezmann. Lisandro Martinez does really well to win the ball there. Sesko has created one goal already.
You know, it was an intervention that he made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Javi Galan wins the duel this time. Sesko played out to the right. Can he find the finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So what can they make of this? Sesko, and he's managed... Sesko! Jimenez forwards and with intent. Llorente keeps it so gently. Bruno Fernandes. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Great position here. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Griezmann gets rid without sophistication. Delivers across. Another throw-in. Ball swung in. Keeper's dealt with that. Bruno Fernandes. Alvarez. Half-time in the semi-final. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. But at half-time, it is 1-0. How would you review the first half? United having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United.
Up to meet it! And he's kept it out. Sesko. Clearly not happy with that. Galan. Almada. Jimenez. Gallagher. And here's Alvarez. And he's found... It's Alvarez! There's a goal! They have their equaliser! And that really is so impressive.
Number 19.
Atletico Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 6.
Always finish! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Manchester United go into the lead. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Koke. Forward it goes. Brent defending, strong and determined.
Oh, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Nguemo looking understandably energised after his goal. Out to the right.
Substitution.
Rawi. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Okay, gets it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to...
And he's had a shot! That would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Number 4. Coming on to replace him is...
Jimenez gets it away. Ashrawi. Done delicately. Lenormand clears it away.
Yeah, it's safe to say.
Sandro Martinez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Chip through. And the shot!
Atletico Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Alvarez. Bayendir, will they claim to that? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lenormand gets over and intercepts. And that's that. The Red Devils are through and the stands erupt in delirium. This is what it means to them, utter delight. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they passed that test in flying colours, and they have every reason to believe that they can go all the way now.
What do you expect me to say? You know that I will always find a way to fuck up everything that we ever made. Some people change and some people don't. Don't give it another shot. We've had enough, I think it's time to stop. I fucked up everything we ever made. Some people change, but you know I won't. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, forgive me, you have to find a way. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, believe me, you have to run away. What you expect me to do? Push you away when we're both feeling blue. No lies can help with what you're going through. Some things can change, but you know it won't. Why do we wait for the worst? Everyone knows that the ending is cursed. This ship is sinking, so just say the words. Some people change, but you know I won't. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, forgive me, you have to find a way. Maria, I wanna make everything okay. Don't trust me, believe me, you have to run away.
So here we go, the final act in what has been a competition that has entranced us throughout, never short on drama or emotion or talking points. This year's edition certainly does more than hold up to its predecessors. It seems this is the game in which everybody is keen to play a part. The stands are washed with colour, proud renditions of their songs from either end. It really does have all the ingredients of a top final.
Superstar, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Bruno Fernandes, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! Just sails past the upright.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final too, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Shaw cuts it out. Does really well to win the ball there. And he's picked up Bellingham!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Great hit! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
The Red Devils take the lead. Forward it goes. Shaw gets across to intercept that. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Mazraoui. Oh, that's nice.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think...
Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this...
No question, that's a foul.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper, calmly anticipates. Martinez. Sesko given the lift of his goal, and that could set him on his way. Big chance!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
United go into the lead.
Well, this is just fantastic, Peter. I think we all got the final we wanted. We can all now enjoy it for what it is. This is just a great game of football.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's an excellent interception. There's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Manchester United have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
The Red Devils hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbeumo, who's set up one goal so far. This might... There's the hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ahmad clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's very neat. There's the... Climbs up big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
We'll see Borussia Dortmund, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
50,953.
Adeyemi. Cunha wins the duel this time. Cunha shifted upfield. And he's lost his man here. Now can he put it away? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Replacing is
Aim forwards.
number 26.
Rawi. Chance to shoot now. Bensebaini forwards and with intent. Sabitzer. Big chance to get at them. Girassi spread out to the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No messing about. It is red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Number 27. Number 10. Julian Brandt. Coming on the field. Number 18. Number 37. Substitution in progress.
And it's Chan. Borussia Dortmund have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Disappointing. It's a good run down the right. Now here's the delivery. Decent chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Girassi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Close to drawing level.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Sabitzer moves short. Mazraoui. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Borussia Dortmund keeping their men at arm's length there.
I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for more defensive balance now, Peter.
Away from immediate danger.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. Borussia Dortmund have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Sesko. Chan gently down. Sesko with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Oh, that's well done, really. He's had a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And
So the moment has come. The trophy shimmers as they prepare to receive it. A never-to-be-forgotten moment. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.
Relationships will often end in disgust, and I know you are my love, but there's nothing to discuss. I don't need you in my life no more. I don't need you in my life no more. I got no money, it's getting sunny, but I still feel cold. I've been nose running, you funny, you going it out. What? Not the time just to go around. What do you think is safe and sound? What? Might as well just burn it down. It's always when I'm fine inside my mind, I find it hard to breathe, 'cause it gets cold.